Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try STR Super Vegeta in the Beast Gohan Spring Battle Spectacle. We'll see what this guy is able to cook here. I think he could look, well, hopefully, right? We'll see. I think that he'll look good. You know what? I'm gonna be hopeful. I think, this guy has been a little downplayed in the community, just a teeny tiny bit. I think people undervalue exactly what he could look like, and what he's able to provide. I think as a link buddy to this new Vegeta, I think it's really nice to see. Could do decent damage, right? It'll take him a little bit to build up. Once he's able to be built up, right, we're able to put this guy, I think, in slot 1. Once, he's transformed to Super Saiyan, we can kind of switch the roles. And the thing about this fight is that the final phase is physical regardless. So, because the final phase is physical and they're both super class, we're not really worried about this guy. Oh, he lost his guard. What are we going to do, right? Because he only really needs his guard for the middle phase. And no matter what, his guard is not going to run out in that middle phase. In fact, we may be able to just slot him in slot 1. If the opportunity calls for it, I could easily see me putting this guy in slot 1 and, not having to transform this base Vegeta just yet, right? I think that could be really useful. Okay, we have Kappa here with King Vegeta and then this existing Tech Vegeta. There's not really a need here to do anything. I guess it does suck. I don't think King Vegeta can get his full passive, right? Does he not need 3 AGL key spheres? I think it's 3 AGL key spheres that he needs, right? And it's not like, he builds up. It's either he gets the extra damage reduction with 3 AGL key spheres or he doesn't. Yep. Okay. Vegeta should eat this just fine, though, with the King Vegeta support, so we're still looking just fine. And he does get a lot of links with this King Vegeta, so, I mean, this guy is able to start looking pretty nice. But yeah, we have the 50%, or I keep saying 50%, but keep in mind, this guy uses 60% support to Super STR characters, which will make the STR Super Vegeta look really nice once they're on rotation together. King Vegeta just, doing his thing, whatever, he's doing 60% support, where that's what he's providing, right? And he's able to eat normals even without the full damage reduction, which is really helpful. Kaba, yep, he's guarding here as well, and he will be guarding the next time he comes back around as well, so that is nice to see. As a test, we're gonna put Vegeta here in slot 1. I think as a little test to see what this guy is able to look like, we'll just keep him here in this slot 1 role, and let's see what he's able to do. So he's able to take double digits here. What damage does he take from the super attack? It's not implausible to say he could die to this, but he might barely live as well. He does live right there, 450k, and Gohan did raise his attack right there, so Vegeta is actually able to live here. I guess it does suck that Gohan did disable the super attack right there, right? Because it's a Ki Blast super. And the thing about being so low at HP is that Vegeta loses most of the defensive passive that he would gain and most of the offensive passive. So I wonder if this guy takes damage here. He does not still. Okay, that's good. We could fuse into STR Vegeta though. Now we get a full HP recovery, so hey, that works with me. I guess putting Vegeta in slot 1 right there and taking all that damage, perfectly fine. And then I think, let's see how the attack patterns are next turn, but maybe I could put Vegeta in slot 1 and just transform into Super Saiyan. That could work out as well. Let's see. I probably will just keep Vegeta in base form for now, I guess. That's probably going to be the best option. While I can transform with him, I can keep him stacking here in this base form. And then I think STR Vegeta might just straight up do all of this, like all the damage here. That would be possible anyway, so that's going to be nice. Yeah, dude, STR Vegeta is just so stupid. He's a very silly guy. Also, we see there's no super attack here with the scouter up, so that's cool. But yeah, once he starts getting all these attacks in and building up his crit chance, it's going to be very apparent that this guy just will just do so much damage. Maybe I should have just transformed to Super Saiyan Vegeta anyways, just for the Super Saiyan link here, but not a big deal, not a big deal at all. Ooh, I wish we got the double super. That would have been cool to see. Yeah, okay, but these 2.4 like attack stat, crits, counters, etc., are looking pretty nice here. But I should have transformed to Super Saiyan Vegeta maybe, because then we're also not going to get another super attack. We could have gotten one by transforming into Super Saiyan. I think we could have finished the job here. Oh well, that's fine though. This guy, I mean, I guess he could still double super here and finish the job off. It's not impossible to consider that, right? You can still do that. We did. Okay, well, there you go. Well, we did not have the transform, and we just got some extra stacks here. Very nice to see. Now, keep in mind, Beast Gohan does a lock here, and he does stun whoever he hits with a super attack. So in this scenario, I'm probably going to try and keep Vegeta in slot 1, the tech Vegeta. We'll just go ahead and grab this here. Yeah, we'll just have to do this here. I should probably transform to Super Saiyan Vegeta just so that I have the links available. But yeah, again, if I put STR Super Vegeta there in slot 1, we wouldn't take a lot of damage. In this scenario, we'll go ahead and play the active skill, and we will see the animation here. And I think next turn what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep STR Super Vegeta in slot 1, or wherever the super attack is, so we could see what he would take from a super. Now, I would say he probably takes enough damage to die, but I also want to see what this guy's able to do in slot 2 here. Let's say with the active skill, I think it's very like easy to get the active skill off here, so I'm not going to say... Oh, we did dodge. Oh my goodness, my dodge and my Vegeta. Yes! Oh my, dude. Look, I don't want to get into a dodge rant like, you know, someone like Truth Would. But I told people, I was like, dodge could be super useful because of the fact that, like, this Vegeta, like, he's going to be someone. So, if you get hit with Beast Gohan Super, Gogeta Blue Super, Sword of Hope Trunks Super Attack, more characters that, you know, I'm probably not even thinking of, he gets hit by those super attacks, you know what's going to happen? He's going to do 0 damage. But, like, even if he has a full crit build, he's going to do 0 damage, right? But he dodged the super there because I had a dodge build, and he actually did do almost a health bar and a half of damage, which is really nice. STR Super Vegeta there did a nice 32 mil crit damage super attack right there, which is pretty nice to see, actually. I do like that damage number right there. We have this as well. So we have Future Gohan. Should I just use Future Gohan's active skill too? I could theoretically kill here, honestly. So we'll get all these active skills in here too. I think I'm gonna skip using Future Gohan. Yeah, I'm gonna skip using Future Gohans. Actually, I'll use it. And then I'll just put Vegeta on slot 1. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, I just wanted to get that in here. That way we can get the full reduction. Just throw him here in slot 1. We'll just grab this with you, and then Vegeta can get, I guess, this. Doesn't really matter. Won't use Vegeta's active skill, but since Future Gohan's going to get stunned here... Future Gohan lives, right? There's no way he doesn't live. Nah, he's fine. This guy's fine. Look, watch. Cook. Yep, he's alive, though. That's all that matters. That's all that matters there. Vegeta does get the full defense no matter what HP level he's at as well. In fact, this might make him just hit weaker. No, he won't get an additional super attack. I think that's it here. So that's okay. And I'll probably use the Sensei Bean next turn anyways. Just so I can make sure, you know, we let Super Vegeta eat the super attack. Is what I'm really interested in seeing. Does Super Vegeta like live a super attack from Beast Gohan if he just has to take it straight on? Is what I'm really interested in seeing here. We'll also get this off here as well. Again, I could win here, but I want to see what would happen. Just like that first turn. If Super Vegeta got locked in slot 1 with 60% support, would he be able to live? The first attack is not a super as well. So we see that first attack is not a super attack. So he will actually build up a little bit the full stats that he does need as well. It does suck though that he has to receive an attack, then he gets the full buff. But alright, so he did receive the attack right there. That is 37k. Again, he's type neutral and class neutral. No, he's type advantage and class neutral. So what does he take here? Yeah, with the guard, he still would die. Very minimal like difference between him with the guard and without the guard. He would take a little less damage, but like 750k is not going to go under the 650k range. He's not going to take 100k less damage with like the slight extra defense that he would have from the guard. So unfortunately, this guy would not be able to send someone. If he does have to send someone with the super right there, he would die. But if you're able to put him in slot 2, I mean, he's still able to do some pretty decent damage. With the active skill up, I mean, we saw that turn 32 mil guaranteed crit. He did about what? That was not like 2.5 health bars against the Beast Gohan right there, which is super useful because you saw some characters like Kaba, King Vegeta, they would do 0 damage, right? Some of these characters just are going to do 0 damage. Future Gohan, even at times, will do 0 damage to this guy. So having like just a really nice damage dealing character to kind of soothe through that would have been awesome. And then again, if we put Vegeta in the second slot in that fight right there, we would be looking good. Now again, using him without items, like if I kept him in that first slot, that first turn, that would have been death, right? So you do want to get a little lucky with the RNG, but this guy is definitely a nice option here. As long as you can get him past the EGO phase without his guard running out, which honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal. This Beast Gohan fight lasts like at most 6 to 7 turns at most. Honestly, it's not like the Blue Gogeta fight that can last like 10 turns and this guy's guard is 100% ran out by the end. There's only 3 phases, so I do think he's a nice little option here. But let me know what y'all think. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.